Been snowing all day again. Evening time now. Cooking up some Brussels sprouts, mushrooms, and a steak. And then we'll have a chat. Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's having a great day. This is not going to be a very long video, but somebody asked me in a comment, do I regret living the van life? You know, I've been in it we're going on, see, I started van life 2019 in July. So July 2019, I started van life. So this coming July will be my 3rd year. No, I don't regret it at all. You know, my situation for jumping into van life was, if you guys don't know the story, was I got real sick with my heart. My heart started only working at 25% at that time. And I had to quit work, and I lived in the ghetto in Sticks and Bricks, and I was paying almost $1,000 a month for a very ghetto apartment. Rent is really high in this area, and I couldn't work anymore. I couldn't afford to own a car, even to have to drive. And so while I was waiting for disability to take effect, I barely made it by trying to get my rent paid and all that. It took a year. Some income coming in that paid my rent. That was it. Yeah, just didn't make much money. I had to have food stamps. I didn't, you know, I could barely get by. So I didn't even own a car. And so for that year, it was a real struggle just to survive. And during that year, I started watching YouTube. You know, right after I got sick and I was told that I can't work anymore, I kind of found Van City Van Life on YouTube, and I said, you know, that's how I want to live. You know, I don't know how long I'm going to live with this heart problem or whatever, and that's how I want to do. That's what I want to do. I want to live the van life. And so when time rolled around and I got my disability, I had that back pay for a year, I was able to get a step van that was already converted to a RV. But what I did was strip it out, and most of it out, and rearrange things the way that would be comfortable for me. And so you know, it was when I got it, I was able to buy a year's worth of insurance, you know, when I first got it and all that. But I couldn't have stayed in the apartment and own the van because it was just too much money. Disability is a very fixed, small income. And so what I did was, in July 2019, I jumped into the van and started van life. And I, you know, haven't looked back. I am fortunate for van life. It's given me the ability to go places. You know, before that, I couldn't afford to own a car and drive to the coast if I wanted to for a weekend. Now I can go to the coast. I don't have to rent a hotel room. I have my van. So I'm very happy. I'm fortunate to have a place to park that I kind of a base camp where I'm plugged in at. So that's nice in the winter. So yeah, I don't regret it at all. And that was the question that was asked to me, do I regret starting van life? Not at all. It has given me more freedom. I mean, now if I want to go down to the little store out here where I'm at and buy a treat, I can afford it. Van life is not cheap, don't get me wrong, but in how I've got mine set up, yeah, it is. I have a parking spot where I pay to park, a lot cheaper than rent, and I'm plugged in. But if I want to go somewhere, I can. I can take a trip to go to see Crater Lake if I want, or whatever. So it has allowed me to live a little more free. And that's what I love about van life. It allows freedom. You know, it can be expensive, but if I was traveling, I would have to be a slow traveler. You know, if I was, you know, driving all over, I'd have to go somewhere, stay a week, go somewhere, stay a week. That would be the only way I could really afford to travel much. But like I said, I don't regret van life at all. It has been a blessing to me and given me more freedom. But anyway, guys, that was the question I wanted to address that had been asked to me. I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you're new here, be sure and hit that subscribe button down below. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Peace out.